So I picked up these lovely women last night and took them to the Hanbury. They were visiting the area. They were here for a funeral. There's quite a few funerals last night. I think it was about 3 in total, I think. So I picked these were a couple of women up. They said their son was drinking in the Hanbury and they wanted to go and have a couple of drinks with him. So took them there. They were telling me they were just down in the area visiting and whatnot. They said, "What time do you shut tonight?" And I said, "We shut at midnight." So they said, "We'll probably ring before then and book a taxi to come home." So later on that evening, then I picked them back up, and the woman opened the door. She stuck her head in. She went, "Oh, am I glad to see you?" And I was like, "All right." I said, "Why is that then?" She said, "Oh, it's just been a bit of a crap night." She was disappointed because Hanbury doesn't do cocktails, and everything she wanted to make some sort of drink for herself, they didn't have, or they'd just run out. So she was just on the vodkas and something or other. She told me about something called Shrek on the beach, which sounds really interesting. I'm going to have to look online to see how you make it. I know it's going to be something green anyway, whatever it is. So as I dropped them off then, she said, "Oh, do you know what? It's nice to have a taxi driver who's lovely and polite and smiley and talkative. You get some of them, they're like miserable." And I said, "Oh, thank you." She goes, "Oh, it's been lovely to speak to you." She said, "Hope you have a good night and it goes quick for you." I said, "Yeah, I hope it goes quick as well." And yeah, they were just absolutely lovely. And it was nice to be paid a compliment to say how lovely it was for me to pick them up and how polite and how nice I was. And it was great. It's nice to get compliments like that because you don't get many like that very often, especially in this line of work. I mean, I've had other taxi drivers tell me stories of they've been called miserable and they've answered somebody back, and next they want to offer them out outside the car, like when they've stopped, and you're like, really? What? Just because he answered you back, you didn't like it? But yeah, it was lovely, and it was lovely to meet them. They were really nice people. So yeah, I'm really happy with that.